With the market entries, we have three things we are going to discuss right here.
So licensing and exporting are different strategies of entering a market.
When we take the fashion brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci, they export luxury groups worldwide, leveraging their strong brand recognition.
Hi everyone, you're welcome to J1 Alpha Podcast, where we discuss the latest trends and insights about international business. I am your host and I respond to the name Esther Nshirapokia Ameyal. So I'll be guiding you through a sweet conversation of market entries. I have with me here
Edith Ampofu,
Jonathan Hans Okran.
So if you are watching this one, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. With the market entries, we have three things we are going to discuss right here. We are going to discuss exporting, licensing, and franchising. So when we talk about exporting, what is exporting? Exporting simply means that producing in your home country and then selling it in another country. So for example, Ghana produces cocoa and sells it to US or China. I hope you got that. So when we talk about licensing, what is licensing? Licensing simply means that giving someone your permission to use your intellectual property or your brand name. To make this more interesting, let's also hear from my guest. So Edith, why do you think exporting is considered as the least and the risky way by which companies can move outside new markets?
Well, exporting requires minimal investment in logistics and infrastructures. When we take the fashion brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci, they export luxury groups worldwide, leveraging their strong brand recognitions.
Oh, okay. So that means they will take their product outside where they produce from their home countries to another countries to make their brand's name strong.
Exactly.
I hope you got that. That's very interesting. So Jonathan, how does licensing compare to exporting in terms of risks and control?
So licensing and exporting are different strategies of entering a market.
Okay.
And each of them come with their own risks and control implications.
Okay.
So let's take licensing. So, and looking at licensing, we can take a company like Coca-Cola, for example. So Coca-Cola, the risks involved in Coca-Cola is they have less control over their product in the country where it is being, which they've given the license
to.
Yes.
Okay.
And when we look at exporting to, let's take the brand Apple.
Okay.
Apple too, when we look at the risks involved, they spend more in exporting their products to the country. So that is the risks involved in each of them.
That means it is not like they are producing and then exporting it outside, but then there's a lot of risks when it comes to this and then that. I hope you get it, because I heard Coca-Cola in Ghana, they don't really have a lot of control in Ghana here. I'll take my next question. So Edith, what is the benefits and the challenges? Because I know everything, we have the good side and the bad side. What is the challenges and the benefits in exporting? Can you tell us?
Okay, with the benefits of exporting, I would say it increases revenue because exporting opens up new markets. And with the challenges, I'll go with language and cultural barriers.
Okay.
And I feel for businesses to overcome these challenges, they have to conduct like a thorough marketing research before they export their goods.
Okay. So sometimes the language that they speak in the country that they are exporting it makes it a barrier. It makes it like challenging for them to export their products or something. Okay. So I'll move to Jonathan. Jonathan, can you tell us the good side and the bad side, the white side and the black side of licensing?
Okay, so for licensing, their benefit is that they don't spend much.
Okay.
When with licensing, they don't spend much. And also the bad side of it is that they have less control over their own products.
Okay. I think we said that earlier. If you are licensing your product, you don't have much control because you are giving somebody your brand name. So if you are watching this and you want to, let's say, give somebody your brand name, give your license to somebody to use your product or something, you wouldn't have much control. I hope you got that. Before we draw the curtains down, we'd like to talk about the last thing, which is franchising. So what is franchising? Franchising means allowing somebody to start a business using your brand name, your product or service, and your business model. I'll hand over to my guest over here to tell us examples of franchising. So, Jonathan, can you tell us one example of franchise?
Okay, so an example of a franchising company is McDonald's.
Okay, so Edith, one example.
Okay, I think KFC.
Okay, that is a very good one. So you see all the KFCs around the street and everything. They are examples of franchising. I hope you learned a lot about this section. There will be more episode coming up. Please don't go anywhere. Stay right in here. You can click to the next ones and have more fun over here. Our comment sections will be open for questions and everything you want to ask us. We are ready to answer you. Thank you for watching us. We will see you in our next videos. Bye bye.